Hey guys, it's Crawford, life transformation and career coach, and today we're going to talk about what management does not want. So, if you are looking to promote and you have no idea what they're looking for one, you can check out my video from yesterday about what management does look for, but I definitely wanted to go over the things that management does not look for, because if you have any of these things and you're looking to promote, I want to help you out, sis, bruh, so that you can get it together and improve yourself in areas that may be keeping you from promoting. Okay, so what management does not want is someone that is always getting in trouble, a troublemaker. And this is probably an obvious one, but what I want to say about this is in my early days, when I was younger, I was in the Air Force, and I would say that I was a troublemaker by the Air Force's standards, because I would get written up all the time, and I would get written up because I would stand up for myself. So when I say troublemaker, I mean it in a sense that someone who is outspoken and that's always like going against the grain, and that's always questioning things and stirring things up or causing some sort of chaos. Now, I wouldn't say that that's what my intent was or that that's what I was doing, but I wanted to bring up that example because sometimes we don't think that we're troublemakers and we're the people that are causing things to be stirred up and chaos, and management is looking at us like, oh, please, like, please stop. And we have no idea that we're doing that. So I wanted to bring that up, because we could be troublemakers and don't even know it, if that makes sense. Okay? So a troublemaker, and I want to make sure that I say that I would never want to silence someone's voice. I definitely condone standing up for yourself, and I definitely believe that people should speak up for themselves, but you have to know how to do it with tact and to do it in the right way, if that makes sense, to where it's not a problem and you're not always causing trouble, stirring things up, causing chaos, if that makes sense. So a troublemaker, that's one thing that management does not want. Another thing that management does not want is liability. So someone that's always messing up, having errors, causing the company to have to shell out money unnecessarily, having to do things over, causing more time and effort and labor. Liability is something that management is not going to look for when they are looking for someone that they want to promote or give a raise to. So if you're someone that is often having errors or you're often messing things up, then I would see about what you can do. I would first look at the job that you're doing to see if there's something that you want to continue doing, because there may be a better fit for you elsewhere. But I would see what can be done about fixing those errors. And you know what? One thing that I can give as a tip is to write everything down. I remember when I was a young lad and I was getting in trouble for errors a lot, even though I'm pretty intelligent and I am pretty competent. No, not pretty competent. I'm extremely competent in my job. I was making little mistakes because of stress was giving me memory lapses. And I remember I was like diagnosed with depression at one time. And that depression caused me to have like memory fogs and stuff. So I would like forget little things here and there that I would normally know that I'm supposed to do or normally do because of the stress and because of the depression. So you can make little errors like that all the time and it not really be your fault, but you can help yourself by simply writing things down and crossing the things off your list or highlighting them, however, whatever process you want to do to help you to avoid small errors and things like that. Definitely do that. So someone that has liability is something that management does not look for. Okay. Another thing they don't look for is laziness, and I think this is an obvious one. But what I do want to say is that I also don't believe in killing yourself in order for you to be considered for a promotion. This is not necessary for you to do. And also it's traps you when you do that, because when you do all this extra work in order to be considered for a promotion, when you do get the promotion, then you may be expected to carry on that extra work permanently, and you are just doing it just to show that you're capable, not to pick up all that extra work that's unnecessary. A lot of times when you get promoted, the amount of work that you do may be decreased, but if you're picking up work and doing things unnecessarily, or overworking yourself, or becoming a workaholic just to prove that you want to be promoted, then you may trap yourself into being stuck that way. But I wouldn't condone being lazy either, because that's something that management does not look for in someone that they want to promote. They want someone that they know they can rely on to do the job, to get things done, to take initiative. And time management is a very big leadership quality that they look for. So if you're someone that is bad with time management, I would look into figuring out how you can get your job duties done in a better amount of time, in a way that can, save effort. So if there's steps that you can cut out, or that are taking up time that may be unnecessary, those are the kinds of things that people with good time management figure out. So if you're not good with time management, then I would go to someone that is good with time management and ask them, how can you do this faster? How do they figure out how to do things faster? Whatever you need to do in order for you to become better at getting your job done without overworking yourself, if that makes sense. Okay, so laziness, that's something that they do not look for. All right. Another thing that they don't look for is being a know-it-all. Woo! Okay, so, you can be intelligent and you can be extremely competent in the workplace, but if you come off as a know-it-all, it can turn off the management to ever promoting you. You want to be able to be a person that can admit to your mistakes. If you make an error, if you mess up, you want to be a leader enough to be able to say, you know what, I made a mistake. You know what, I messed up. You know what, I can learn from someone else. How can I do this better? You don't want to be a person that's always having the answer to everything, and and yes, that can be very tempting when you're highly intelligent and you do your job well, to always have an answer, and to always think that if you always have an answer, that people will respect you and will regard you as highly intelligent or highly competent. But it can turn off management as far as being promoted or moving up in the company, because some people don't want to work with, a lot of people don't want to work with someone who never wants to admit that they're wrong, or that always has an answer to everything, even when there's a better way to go about it. If you're a know-it-all, you don't want to listen to other people's suggestions or advice. You think that you know everything. So if you're a person that you feel like this can be you, I would open yourself up to suggestions. I would ask other people what their advice is on some things, and I would own up. If you're responsible for any mistakes or any errors, I would take responsibility for that, so that you're more relatable, and that people have more trust in you and can build more trust in you and have more confidence in working with you as a teammate, under you or above you. Because regardless of if you're not on a team, or if someone is above you or below you, you're still working as a team, all collectively to complete a mission. So if you can open yourself up to work with others in a way that's not always offending them or trying to prove that they're wrong and you're right, then you can increase your chances definitely of moving up in your company in whatever position that is that you desire. Okay. Another thing that management does not look for is a smoke blower. So a smoke blower is something that's someone that praises people, or it's more like a kiss ass or a brown noser, someone that praises people where it's undue, if that makes sense. So, when you're always telling someone that they're doing a great job and they're messing up, but you're just doing that so you can make them feel good, so that they can like you, so that you can gain the favor of people because you're always telling them how great of a job they're doing, that is someone that blows smoke up someone's behind. And that is something that management is not going to look forward to, because they don't want you to step up into a position of leadership and not be able to tell someone or not be able to acknowledge when someone is messing up and they need help. Or if you can help them, you want to be able to help them, not tell them that they're doing a great job when they're not doing a great job, if that makes sense. Okay? And then the last thing is something that management does not look for. It's someone that is all talk and no walk. So someone that's always saying that they're going to do this, they're going to do that, they're going to improve this, they're going to improve that, and they never get around to it, or they never do. Or they always have excuses as to why they didn't do something. There's always some reason why they couldn't do something, but, leave it to them that, it would have gotten done if it hadn't been for XYZ. So someone that's all talk and no walk, management does not look for. Okay, so if some of those things are things that you identified in yourself today, I'm here to help you, not to hurt you. And just like someone like I said, the person that blows smoke up your behind, I'm not that person, and I would not be here telling you that, to go for a promotion and that I would be able to help you to get one and negotiate one if you're in these categories. I would be encouraging you to look at yourself and take responsibility, because that's what a leader would do, for the things that you have done or that you are doing that are against what management is looking for when it comes to promoting and moving up in the company. All right, so hopefully you found value in today's video. If you would like to work together one-on-one, there's a link around this video somewhere that you can click on for a free session, so we can figure out if I'm able to help you to get a promotion or to get a raise at the job that you're currently at or another. If you would like to email me, you can at Shan at beautyofgrowth.com. Shan like Jackie Chan, CHAN, at beautyofgrowth.com. You can DM me or you can comment on this video and I will reach out to you if you are interested. Just let me know you're interested, all right? All right, well, have a good rest of your day or your night. It's night time here for me, but when you're seeing this, it may be daytime, so have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you in another video, hopefully. All right, bye.